The 2018 Space Symposium, the National Space Symposium here in Colorado Springs at the Broadmoor Hotel. It's one of the most amazing conferences that I've been to in all my years in the defense industry. A lot of cool stuff, really cool stuff, but the big stuff. This, for example, is the RL-10 engine. This will power the upper stage of the Space Launch System rocket that will take Boeing's Starliner capsule to the space station. Really cool to see this stuff. Really outstanding. Oh, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen the Space Launch System, here's what it looks like. Right here. Very nice. And those rockets will be right in there. Really nice. Boeing is the probably, I'm going to have to say, the largest exhibitor here. We have one of the premier booths. I think you're going to really enjoy this. It is front and center, so the moment you walk into the convention hall, it is all Boeing.
That's right.
So right here, this is the X-37B orbital test vehicle. It's a space plane developed by Boeing. Really nice. I'm going to step back so you can get a bigger view of our booth. There you go, look at that. Right in front. There are the entrances. Okay, this is new. We have a giant model of the International Space Station. So Boeing supports this, and it's pretty incredible. Right now, the space station is scheduled to operate or have funding through 2024, but we think it can operate to 2040 and possibly beyond. So look forward to more on that. And we've had big lines through most of the show for the Starliner simulator. So Boeing is building a capsule that will take America's astronauts back to space. It's called the Starliner. This is the simulator that goes around the world. We have two Boeing sales and marketing gentlemen who are experts at promoting this. Let's take a look.
Trying to send it right on there to dock on.
You're going to dock with the International Space Station.
If you don't control the screen coming in.
Stay there, okay? So it's going to be the next one.
So, oh, look who I found on the floor. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
All right, there's the Boeing. Now hold that up. So that's the Boeing spacesuit for the Starliner. We introduced that about a year ago, very popular, and it's now a squeezed stress toy, right?
Yes, and it swims.
All right, so Nick, top highlights from the conference. What do you think?
Oh man, all the free swag.
All the free swag.
Oh yes, we didn't talk about it. Yeah, look at this bag of free stuff. This is the great thing about the show.
On the flowers, but
yeah, flower lays, right? And you know, there's some really good giveaways here, though. And no, I'm recording it right now. Okay, but we'll do it. But very cool. Part of the fun is that you get to learn about all the cool technology, but you can also work the floor and look at all the giveaways. Look at this guy. He's popular. He was really popular last year. Yeah. Big show, 14,000 attendees, 44 companies represented. Probably the biggest show they've ever had. So it's growing, getting better. Got all the big names here. Here's Lockheed Martin over here. And I got to give props to Lockheed. They have done a great job with some of their interactive opportunities for people. So let's take a look at this. Let's see. Show you what they were doing. It's really neat. I'm going to cut through this display right here where they're giving free ice cream. That's one of the popular items at the show. Free. Oh, it looks good. You haven't run out yet.
We're almost about to.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, here's the Lockheed booth. Now, remember, for me, I'm going into enemy territory by coming here. But look at this. So you notice how it's configured, right? It's sideways, so it makes you look weightless. When you go in there, you snap the photo, and then you rotate it, and it makes you look weightless. It's really cool. So you see they have the seats, they have spaghetti, hamburger, all the stuff sideways. So when you take the picture, it looks really cool. stuff was really popular. Here's a virtual reality Mars base camp. So it's this kind of interactive stuff that people really enjoy. Now we have to get out of here because I think Nick and Michelle are tired. Look at that. There's the orbital ATK rocket made by Omega. And here is the ULA booth, United Launch Alliance. Boeing partners with ULA, and we launch satellites into orbit for customers. And it's really an outstanding partnerships, work really well. They have put together a nice mosaic here. These, if you look carefully, it's not just a sign. They take pictures of people. You come up, and you have a green screen, and they're taking a picture of you. And if you look closely, you'll see these are all people who have their photos taken. And I'm on here, and so Nick and Michelle are on here too. It may be hard to find them at this moment, but anyway, this is going to go aboard the first CST-100 Starliner flight at the end of the year. So they will make this into a smaller version, but this was like a giant mosaic that took time to put together over the 4 days of the show. Oh, there I am, right there. Okay, and Michelle is here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, she's hiding again. But anyway, this has been a great show. This was a really neat interactive thing. Here's the green screen. Take your picture with a space in the background and different colors. And they made it into that nice mosaic, which will go aboard the Starliner, or at least a digitized version. So when that launches at the end of the year. Pretty cool. And the ULA booth has been really good because they've had a lot of cool giveaways. A lot. People still lining up here. I think their sunglasses were really cool, and they were giving away some good journals. And here's another neat thing they did. This is a fairing that's going to be part of the Starliner. They actually brought it in here on display, and people were able to sign this. Their signatures are on this, and I actually reached up here. Where am I? There I am, right there. So this is going to go into space, right? Pretty cool.
How are you?
So I have just one quick question. When is this going to go up? This is going to go on the Starliner, right?
No, this is a test article.
A test article, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's still nice to have it autographed like that. That's cool.
It's sort of
Gives you an idea of the
size.
scope, right?
Yeah,
Gives you an idea
exactly.
of the scope, right?
Exactly.
That's a beautiful graphic. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
All right, very cool. Look at the crowds here.
Let's see here. Darren, you want one? Awesome.
You gotta find the real
They're
bag
nice.
and I'm on
They're nice
fire.
ones, yeah. Okay. And these are the rockets they have. Just examples of the different rockets. So the Starliner will launch on the Atlas V, and this is it here. It's going to go on top of that. Pretty cool.
Until we get these operations.
Again, 14,000 people here over 4 days or 5 days, and you can just see it. And today's Youth Day. They brought a lot of kids in here to promote science. All those STEM opportunities to get kids interested in this. Pretty cool. Okay, well I think that's it. I'm going to go find Nick and Michelle, and we're gonna make our way out of here. Great show, and let's finish with Boeing, right? The world's largest commercial and aerospace company. There's the Starliner sim, and that's it. All right. So we're signing off. Are you ready to go?
Aloha.
Oh, one more thing I got. Okay. So long, everybody.